Congratulations and welcome to University Technology Malaysia.
What to do upon arrival. Claim your MOPA pack at UTM International Student Center. Register for your hostels. Medical checkup at the UTM clinic. Open a new bank account at the UTM CIMB Bank. Go for your student registration. Take up your IELTS exam. And lastly, go for your course registrations at your faculties. How to apply for your legal status as a student in Malaysia. Foreigners who wish to study in Malaysia are required to obtain student pass. Foreign students who have been offered a place at University Technology Malaysia are required to apply through the International Student Center, ISC. At ISC, we provide application for extension of passes for students and their dependents. To obtain your new student visa, you are required to be ready with a copy of student's passport, a copy of UTM offer letter, 2 passport-size photographs, and a copy of your visa. For students from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka, you are required to be ready with additional documents that include 2 sets of copy of students' passports, a copy of UTM offer letter, 4 passport-sized photographs, a copy of your degree for master students or master certificate for PhD students. To obtain your visa for immediate family members, you are required to be ready with a copy of student's passport for each dependent, a copy of UTM offer letter for each dependent, 2 passport-sized photographs for dependents, a copy of dependent's passport, front page and arrival visa entrance stamp, a copy of marriage certificate for husband and wife or mother and father, a copy of birth certificate for children or brother or sister. To obtain the schooling pass, you are required to be ready with a letter of acceptance from school, a letter from Pejabat Pelajaran Daerah (PPD), 2 passport-size photographs, a copy of student pass, a copy of dependent's passport, a copy of dependent's visa, and a copy of parent's marriage certificate. To apply for student visa extension, you are required to be ready with a copy of student's passport, the duration must be 1 year and above, a copy of student's previous visa, 2 passport-size photographs, a copy of registration slip, a copy of UTM offer letter, and a copy of examination slip or transfer. To obtain visa extension for dependents, you are required to be ready with a copy of student's passport for each dependent, a copy of student's previous visa or student pass for each dependent, a copy of student's registration slip, 2 passport-size photographs, a copy of dependent's passport, a copy of marriage certificate, a copy of birth certificate. To cancel the visa, you are required to be ready with a copy of termination letter or a copy of withdrawal letter, a copy of other jobs offer letter, a copy of a Senate approval letter. To obtain visa extension for dependent for schooling pass, you are required to prepare a letter of acceptance from school, a letter from Pejabat Pelajaran Daerah (PPD), 2 passport-sized photographs, a copy of student pass, a copy of dependent's passport, a copy of dependent's visa, a copy of parents' marriage certificate, and a copy of birth certificate. For transfer of visa, you are required to prepare a student's or dependent's current passport together with a previous passport, a copy of police report for missing passport, and a copy of previous passport with visa. VDR letter is required for new and current students who face difficulties to enter Malaysia. It must be applied 2 months before the date of your arrival in Malaysia. The VDR letter will be issued by the Immigration Department of Malaysia. Students should bring the letter to the Malaysian Embassy at your origin country and obtain the visa with reference number which is stated in the letter. In order to apply the VDR letter, you need to submit a copy of passport, a copy of all pages of passport, a copy of the latest medical checkup report, a soft copy passport-size photograph, a copy of travel insurance, and you have to pay a fee of Ringgit Malaysia 110. University Technology Malaysia Health Centre. Medical examination for new international student. Foreign student. It is compulsory to be done at Pusat Kesihatan University Technology Malaysia at the rate of 200 Ringgit Malaysia. Student Health Scheme includes services at University Health Centre and government hospitals. Services at government hospitals include entitled to second-class ward up to 8,000 Ringgit Malaysia per session. Every night, there's so much gravity. The University Health Centre UTM has a scheme that covers the medical treatment for students' immediate family members, spouse and children staying within or near the campus. This scheme is open to family members of all registered students except part-time students and students in distance learning programs. Family members not registered in this scheme can seek treatment at the health centre for which they will be charged accordingly. Registration for family members into this scheme can be made anytime within the semester. The fee per semester for family members below 12 years old is 30 Ringgit Malaysia, and family members above 12 years old 50 Ringgit Malaysia. The benefits from the scheme. Medical outpatient clinic services are as follows. During academic session, Monday to Friday, 8 AM to 10 PM, Saturday to Sunday, 9 AM to 1 PM, and closed on public holidays. During semester break, Monday to Friday, 8 AM to 5 PM, Saturday to Sunday, 9 AM to 1 PM, and closed on public holidays. For emergency services beyond outpatient clinic hours is carried out by an on-call staff and is available by calling 07 553 0999. Please note, the emergency cases are defined as accident and injuries, severe pain, high fever, breathing difficulties, bleeding, unconsciousness. Condition that may endanger the patient or others. For problems other than mentioned, kindly come during medical outpatient clinic hours. The scheme also provides all laboratory investigations suggested by the doctors for diagnostic confirmation, management in the observation room if indicated, and ambulance services for emergency cases only within the campus and from campus to hospitals. Treatments which are not covered under the scheme include treatment for the purpose of fertility, infertility and birth control, treatment and medical care during and after pregnancy and delivery, facilities for handicapped and disabled, such as crutches, spectacles, etc. Medical and surgical treatment for cosmetic and ritual measure. All immunizations except ATT for tetanus. Medical examination for the purpose of screening or general health. Assessment, dental treatment, and cost of treatment at any other medical clinic or hospitals. As UTM students, you are expected to abide by these do's and don'ts. Tolerate Malaysian law at all times. Follow all rules enforced by the university. Respect Malaysian diverse culture, norms and beliefs. Possess a student pass, a visa, as long as your student status is still active. Apply your student pass through the ISC. Obey hostel rules for on-campus residents. Respect your neighbours for off-campus residents. Not to emit noise or any kind of disturbances. Fulfill the Malaysian Road Transportation Act 1987 while on campus and public roads. As UTM students, we expect you to be presentable at all times by taking good care of your personal hygiene, overall outlook and manners. Never ever possess drugs defined in the Dangerous Drug Act 1952. Never take drugs, provide, supply, distribute, offer, or prepare illegal drugs to other parties. Do not plan, organize, or involve in any offensive assemblies at any place without permission or supervision by the authority. Do not commit plagiarism or allow others to copy in exams, assignments, or thesis. Never possess weapons or explosive materials defined under the Weapons Act 1971. Do not use force, extortion, molestation, harassment, or any form of disturbance among themselves or towards others. Do not get involved in ragging and bullying or abuse or the like inside or outside of campus. Never exhibit racist or prejudiced action verbally and physically.
Welcome to UTM ISC.
All the best and good luck. Enjoy your study in UTM.